The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that currently, Brooke is very tired of having to deal with so many problems. The first problem Brooke encountered was the conflict between Hope and Ridge about bringing Deacon back. Faced with Ridge's extreme actions towards her daughter, Brooke decided to listen to Hope and help her reunite with her father, Deacon. Naturally, Ridge expressed anger and reproach why Brooke was on the Hope's side instead of him. As for Ridge, she was sure that Deacon was only using Hope to conveniently get to Brooke, and if Hope knew about it, she would definitely be very upset. Things gradually become more climatic, but Brooke had to face the second problem, Taylor. Brooke really never thought that Taylor would come back after being away for so long. Did she come back here to take back Ridge? The third problem that Brooke is worried about is how she can tell Quinn about the conflicts going on in her marriage. In the past, Brooke interfered in Taylor and Ridge's relationship, causing Taylor to develop a grudge against Brooke. It looks like the war is on way again, as now Taylor is the third person in Ridge and Brooke's marriage, and now Taylor has returned after many years of absence. She wants to make up for her children more. And first of all, she knows that Steffi's in trouble with Finn's mother, Sheila. Steffi said that all the other women Sheila always tried to break into her family's life to be close to Finn and her two beloved grandchildren. Ridge would have reached out to Taylor if he had known she was back. The assistant spirit told Brooke that Ridge was definitely so interested in his ex-wife Taylor, so she had to find a way to keep Ridge from being seduced by Taylor. As for the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law relationship between Quinn and Brooke, does not seem to be very good. Brooke seemed quite awkward when facing Quinn. In the past, Quinn has repeatedly created challenges for Brooke when she returned to be a bride. After hearing that Brooke and Ridge's marriage was in a big controversy, Quinn also took this opportunity to help push this marriage down the cliff. Quinn thinks Ridge deserves to be with her best friend Taylor, more than that troubled wife Brooke. But Brooke isn't average either. She once raised objections to Eric and Quinn's relationship. Clearly her sister Donna Logan would make Eric happier than that old Quinn. And the marriage between Eric and Quinn is also not very favorable. When constantly having problems, both of them are trying very hard to find a way to settle down. Brooke's personality is difficult to reconcile with Quinn's lifestyle, but she can't deny the fact that they are struggling with their lives. So although they don't like each other very much, both Quinn and Brooke show empathy for each other. The Bold and the Beautiful said that Brooke's current situation makes her feel extremely tired when they're always trying to manage the troubles around her. Between Ridge's objections and Hope's desire to reunite with her father, Brooke has decided to support her daughter and try to help Hope stay close to Deacon. However, Brooke also doesn't want Hope and Deacon to think that Ridge is not important in this family. Will Brooke lower her ego to find Ridge after he leaves in anger? Things are still not resolved, but Brooke continues to face a new problem, the appearance of Taylor. Taylor has returned and is a woman together, so Brooke understands that Taylor's feelings for her husband are still very deep. What plan does Brooke have to prevent Ridge from coming to Taylor? Suddenly, at this moment in Brooke's mind came up with someone who would help her, and that was Quinn. But there's a small problem here, is that the relationship between Brooke and Quinn is not very good. Will Brooke give up her pride in order to keep Ridge behind to make peace with Quinn?